Always been the type of person that brought my truth to the show. So this is part of my truth. We all have a point where we have to take accountability of self. For that, that's a really powerful moment of understanding and reckoning with self. And from that is personal growth. And I love growing. Even through the bad, I love growing.
Karen Huger built her entire image around elegance, control, and being the untouchable Grande Dame of the Real Housewives of Potomac. For years, she survived every feud, every rumor, and every attempt to push her out. But now, something completely different has happened. Karen didn't just leave the show, she walked away while exposing secrets that could completely change how fans see the franchise forever. And according to insiders, what happened behind the cameras was even messier than what viewers saw on screen. For longtime fans, this feels unreal. Karen Huger was not just another cast member. She was the show for many viewers. From the iconic one-liners to the glamorous attitude and non-stop drama, Karen became one of the biggest personalities in the entire Housewives universe.
The accident?
Maybe one day I'm a fire rescue to be over.
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Breaking any?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Even people who didn't watch Potomac knew who the Grande Dame was. But over the last few seasons, something started to shift. The energy around Karen changed. At first, fans thought it was just normal reality TV tension. The arguments became more personal, the friendships became colder, the cast divisions became obvious, but what nobody expected was that things behind the scenes were apparently getting even worse. And then came the rumors that Karen was unhappy with production, rumors that she felt targeted, rumors that certain cast members had more influence over the show than viewers realized. At first, nobody took those whispers seriously. Reality stars complain all the time, that's nothing new, but then Karen started dropping subtle hints online, cryptic posts, shady captions, strange comments during interviews. Fans immediately noticed something felt off. And that's when everything changed. The news broke that Karen Huger was stepping away from the franchise.
Sorry, this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm extremely
Computer's
sorry.
gonna read you.
I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
The computer's gonna continue reading the phone. All I need you to do is listen.
And social media exploded almost instantly. Some fans were shocked. Others said they saw it coming, but the biggest reaction came after Karen started talking, because she didn't leave quietly, not even close. Instead of giving the usual polite, "I'm moving on" statement that celebrities always use, Karen began hinting that there were serious problems happening behind the scenes. And according to her, the audience only saw a small part of the truth. That's where the real drama begins. Karen reportedly became frustrated with the way producers were handling storylines. She allegedly felt like certain cast members were being protected while others were thrown under the bus for ratings. And fans immediately started connecting the dots. For years, viewers had accused the show of favoritism. Some housewives always seemed to escape accountability, while others were constantly painted as villains. Karen's comments suddenly gave those theories new life. But here's the twist. Karen didn't stop there. She also hinted that some feuds on the show were not as real as viewers believed. According to people close to the situation, Karen felt that alliances were being formed behind the scenes long before cameras even started rolling. That means some arguments may have been planned, some betrayals may have been strategic, and some friendships may have been completely fake.
I urge everyone, anyone with a similar situation, there's always a silver lining, and there's a lesson to be learned, even when people are judging you and they have no idea what they're talking about. Don't get caught up in that. Living your truth. And that's what I did.
For fans who spent years emotionally invested in these relationships, that was a huge shock. And naturally, viewers started asking the biggest question of all. Did Karen quit on her own? Or was she pushed out? Because depending on who you believe, the answer changes completely. Some insiders claim Karen simply reached her breaking point. They say she got tired of constantly fighting cast members, defending herself online, and dealing with nonstop pressure from production. According to those reports, she chose peace over chaos and decided it was finally time to walk away. But others tell a very different story. Some believe Bravo wanted a major shakeup. Reality TV is brutal. Networks care about ratings. And when producers think a show is becoming stale, they start making changes fast. Cast members get replaced, friendships get broken apart, storylines become more extreme, and some fans believe Karen became part of that process, especially after her legal troubles started dominating headlines. That situation created a massive storm around her image. Karen had always presented herself as classy, polished, and sophisticated. She carried herself like someone above the chaos. That was part of her brand. But after reports about her DUI arrest surfaced, the public reaction became intense. Suddenly, Karen wasn't just dealing with cast drama anymore. She was dealing with public scrutiny. Fans started debating whether the scandal damaged her reputation permanently. Some defended her, saying everyone makes mistakes. Others felt disappointed because they believed Karen had spent years carefully controlling how people viewed her. And according to insiders, the pressure became overwhelming, but what nobody expected was Karen turning that pressure back onto the show itself. Instead of disappearing quietly, she reportedly started exposing how reality television actually works behind the scenes. And honestly, some of the claims were shocking. Karen allegedly claimed producers manipulated scenes more than viewers realized. According to her, editing could completely change the meaning of conversations. Small disagreements could be turned into huge fights. Certain reactions could be removed while others were repeated again and again for maximum drama. Fans have suspected reality TV editing tricks for years, but hearing it from one of the franchise's biggest stars made people look at the show differently. Then came the allegations about cast favoritism. Karen strongly hinted that some housewives had closer relationships with production than others. She suggested that those connections influenced storylines, confessionals, and even who became the hero or villain each season. And of course, fans immediately started naming names. The biggest attention landed on Karen's longtime feud with Giselle Bryant. Their rivalry has been one of the core storylines of Potomac since the very beginning, sometimes funny, sometimes messy, sometimes completely explosive. But according to Karen, the tension behind the scenes became far more serious than viewers realized.
I don't know where we would be or what we would do if we didn't have Karen Uger and her humor this season of The Real Housewives of Potomac. 2 times this episode alone, she had me rolling.
Like swallowing cheating ass men's penis juices. I love it. And given the headlines, wouldn't be swallowing it. Girl, you don't know what you're drinking.
Sources claim Karen believed Giselle had significant influence within the franchise and that their ongoing conflict was affecting how production treated her. Whether that's true or not, fans were divided instantly. Some viewers completely supported Karen. Others believed she was blaming production because she no longer controlled the narrative. And then there was Robin Dixon. Karen reportedly felt Robin had fully aligned herself against her in recent seasons. What once felt like ordinary housewives shade allegedly became something much deeper and more toxic over time. But here's what really shocked fans. Karen also hinted that some cast members privately coordinated drama before filming. If true, that changes everything. Imagine watching emotional arguments for years, only to discover some of those confrontations may have been strategically planned ahead of time. That possibility sent social media into complete chaos. Fans started rewatching old scenes differently. Every argument suddenly looked suspicious, every alliance suddenly felt calculated, and the online reactions became brutal. Some viewers accused Karen of exposing secrets only because she was leaving. Others praised her for finally saying what many former reality stars are too scared to admit publicly. Because according to Karen's supporters, speaking against production can be dangerous in reality TV. They believe stars who complain too much risk being edited badly or quietly pushed out altogether, and that's where the speculation became even more intense. Was Karen frozen out? Did producers slowly reduce her influence until leaving became her only option? Or was this truly her own decision from the beginning? Nobody seems to fully agree, but one thing is undeniable. Her exit completely changed the conversation around Real Housewives of Potomac. For years, Karen brought humor, luxury, chaos, and unforgettable drama to the series. Even people who disliked her admitted she made great television. Now fans are wondering if the show can survive without her. And honestly, the timing couldn't be worse. Several Housewives franchises have already been struggling with ratings issues and fan complaints. Viewers constantly accuse producers of forcing drama, recycling storylines, and losing the authenticity that made the shows successful in the first place. Karen leaving added even more uncertainty, because whether people loved her or hated her, they watched her. That matters a lot, but Karen may not be done with television yet. In fact, some rumors suggest this might only be the beginning of an even bigger comeback. There's already speculation that Karen could launch her own project focused on her personal life, business ventures, and family. Others believe she may write a tell-all book exposing what really happens behind reality TV cameras. And honestly, people would absolutely watch. Karen understands entertainment, she understands drama, and she definitely understands how to keep attention on herself. That's part of why this entire situation became so explosive. Even her exit feels theatrical. Every interview creates new speculation, every social media post sparks new theories, every vague comment keeps fans talking, and Karen knows exactly what she's doing. But beneath all the gossip and shade, there's also something sad about this situation. Because no matter how dramatic reality TV becomes, these relationships were once real. Karen spent years building friendships with these women. She celebrated with them, fought with them, cried with them, shared personal moments with them in front of millions of viewers. Now, many of those relationships appear completely broken, and that emotional fallout may actually be the hardest part of all. Imagine giving years of your life to a show only to feel betrayed by the people around you. Imagine constantly questioning who's genuinely your friend and who's creating drama for cameras. Imagine never knowing whether conversations are authentic or strategic. That kind of environment can destroy trust. And according to people close to the situation, Karen finally hit her limit. The pressure, the feuds, the public criticism, the legal controversy, the production issues, all of it reportedly became too much at once. And while viewers only see edited episodes, the cast has to actually live through it every single day. That reality often gets forgotten, especially online. Fans love the drama until someone breaks under the weight of it, and some believe that's exactly what happened here. Still, Karen's departure leaves behind huge unanswered questions. Will other cast members eventually speak out too? Will former housewives back up Karen's claims about production manipulation? Will Bravo respond directly to the accusations? Or will this entire situation slowly disappear while the franchise moves on without her? Right now, nobody knows, but one thing is certain: Karen Huger did not leave quietly. She made sure people would keep talking long after her exit announcement, and honestly, that may be the most Grande Dame move possible, because even while walking away, Karen somehow became the center of attention again. Love her or hate her, that's hard to ignore. Now fans are left wondering what the future looks like for both Karen and Real Housewives of Potomac. Some believe the show will struggle without one of its biggest personalities. Others think new cast members could bring fresh energy and save the franchise. But replacing Karen won't be easy. You can replace a cast member, you can replace a storyline, but replacing a personality that shaped an entire show for years, that's much harder. And deep down, Bravo probably knows that too. The biggest mystery now is whether Karen will eventually reveal even more, because if these recent comments are only the beginning, the full story could be far messier than anyone imagined. And if more secrets come out, this drama may be far from over.